Today, today was a major disappointment. I don't even know what to say. I've started the camera up, I think about 5 times now, and then shut it back down, sat back and thought about what I can say to you guys, but I still don't know. I don't know what to say. Major setback, major disappointment. I have some apologizing to do. I went back to the doctor for my vision, because it's still like it was. It hasn't cleared up. And after my meeting with the doctor, that's when it all went south. What's up, brah? Just chilling out in my yard, are ya? Or am I chilling out in your yard? I don't even know. You doing okay? You had breakfast yet? Want some bacon? Want some venison? So I'm sitting here waiting for my Uber ride to the doctor. I'm gonna go back to the doctor because of my blind spot, and just see what they have to say. Chilling out here with my dear friend who's just over there looking at me like, the hell you doing in my yard? I'm a little bit nervous, because I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna, I don't know what they're gonna inject me with. I don't know what they're gonna scan and then tell me. Don't know if they're gonna tell me I'm permanently got a blind spot, or if it's some brain problem. I just don't know what they're gonna do. And I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I guess I've got to find out what it is. And we'll see. I had intended to film more of today because, I kind of hoped, sort of expected some good news, or at least some interesting news. I didn't want to film in the waiting room because it's quiet. There are people in there who are in pain, who are, worried about their situation. There are loved ones in there who are waiting for their, family members to come out, and I didn't want to whip out a camera and be like, hey guys, so I didn't film in the waiting room. When I was being examined, I can't film there because there's examining my face and eye and light and I couldn't, so I couldn't film in there. And after my conversation with the doctor, I didn't want to film anymore. I just didn't want to. In fact, I didn't want to do anything. I just came home. I went in because of my vision. My vision that they, said would return probably that day. It's been about 3 days. It hasn't returned, and I thought, well, maybe this is a concerning thing. Maybe this is something that I need to be concerned about. So I called up the doctor and said, come on in, and examined my eyes again, looked over the reports, and he even still thinks to this point he wasn't really concerned about the vision. He was more like, your vision, since you're doing this quitting thing of alcohol, it could last, a long time. It could be out for a week or 2 or 3 even. But he wasn't really concerned about that. The conversation turned to my alcoholism and me quitting and the way that I'm quitting. And the doctor, you know, he explained to me that at this point, my brain, my body has begun to gather some of its nutrients from alcohol instead of food. I can eat the food and the body will just go, fuck no, that's not where we get those nutrients. We get those nutrients from alcohol. That's what we do. And that can't just change quickly. Apparently. I kind of knew that, but the doctor sort of reminded me of that. And he gave me some advice. He told me that quitting the way I was admirable. He encouraged me to continue. He said it's a very good thing, but he thinks I'm being too ambitious. And after he gave me some advice, I felt pretty devastated. 3 days ago, actor Nelson Ellis died. He actually played in one of my favorite movies ever, The Help. He was also in HBO's True Blood, which I never watched, but it's apparently a pretty popular series. He died from alcohol withdrawal. He was an alcoholic. He was trying to quit, and it killed him. He was 39 years old. He was 6 years younger than me. And he died simply because he wanted to quit. The news story that I read said that the family released the details of why he died because they felt that he would want his life to go. He would want his life to be best served as a warning to people who are doing the same things, not to make the same mistakes and kill themselves trying to quit alcohol. Some of you guys on the channel have been, you guys have been telling me that you think I'm going too fast, that I'm doing this too fast. And now my doctor has said that I'm probably going too fast and it could be dangerous. I want to quit. I'm going to quit. But there has to be a point that I guess I have to understand that I'm not some kind of superhuman being. I'm just a person. And as much as I would like to just plow through this balls to the wall and be like, there we go, fuck this shit, see? And my doctor's advice, we're going back to 10 shots per day. And we're going to reduce it by 1 ounce per week. I feel like I failed everybody. All those days from when I was reducing the shots from 10 down to 5, those were some of the hardest days. I've ever had, and now it's like they didn't matter. And I know so many of you guys you've been out there and you've been rooting for me and you've been telling me that I can do it. And you've been behind me on this, and now this happens, and I feel terrible. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I'm not giving up, quitting at all. It just feels like this is such a major setback, and it feels like I've disappointed you guys, and I've disappointed myself. Maybe it was just I was being too ambitious. Maybe I was going too fast. I don't know. I just want to be done with this. I just want to be done with this soon. And it just keeps being slowed down. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So 10 shots a day. And we're gonna reduce it by 1 shot a week. I'll update this vlog whenever anything interesting happens. If I notice anything new, if anything new happens to me as I'm reducing the amount of alcohol, but it's gonna go a lot slower now. And I'm sorry for that. But the reason that I'm quitting is because I want to live, not because I want to die. And if the way that I'm quitting right now is heading toward death or some kind of permanent injury, then no, I'll slow down. Even though I really feel like a failure right now. I really feel like a failure right now. So we'll back off. And 10 shots a day for a week, then we go down to 9. I will update you guys as new things happen, as I get new information, as I notice things. I will relay my observations as I now very slowly cut down from 10 to 0. Tomorrow's another day, guys. See you then.